This is President Donald Trump. I don't smoke and I don't drink, but there's a fantastic show called Liquid Lunch, and their sponsor is Question Tequila, and it's hosted by John Tobacco. Booze, cigarettes, tobacco, it's all here with great insight on politics, culture, and everything else. Tune in every day to Liquid Lunch.
Hey, welcome back. It's Thirsty Thursday, and we are firing through the second hour today. It's going by so quick, but we finally got him. I've been trying to track him down for months now, but you've heard me talk many times about Max Rose. He's our congressman from here in New York 11, and he's a Democrat, votes almost all the time with Nancy Pelosi and the squad. And taking him on in the next election is none other than Joe Saladino, also a.k.a. Joey Salads, social media legend and Staten Islander, and one of my former interns and employees who's turned out to be an amazing entertainer and hopefully an amazing congressman. Joe, tell us why you're jumping in this congressional race.
Hey, so thanks for having me. The reason why I'm jumping in this race is because I'm sick and tired of watching these Democrat elitists in New York City run this city into the ground. The same goes for the state. So I lived in Los Angeles for a portion of my professional career. I lived in a lot of Democrat cities, and fortunately for New York City, it's not on the level of that is seen in Los Angeles and San Francisco, and I don't want to see Staten Island or even the rest of New York City turn into that.
So, Joe, there's one other Republican has announced her candidacy. That's Nicole Malliotakis. She ran for mayor against de Blasio, did well, but got crushed. What can you do that Nicole can't do to take Max Rose back to the Republican side, take the seat back?
The thing between me and her is Nicole Malliotakis. She's a never-Trump rhino Republican who's voted for sanctuary cities and hard gun control. When it comes to trying to win the Republican vote, she's going to have a hard time doing that, and Republicans really need to unite to take on Max Rose. I would be that uniting force for the Republican Party. Unfortunately for Nicole, she's extremely weak of a candidate, got destroyed by de Blasio. She stands no chance against Max Rose.
Well, and just so everybody knows, in the interest of full disclosure, I happen to be a longtime friend of Nicole's. I happen to be supporting her. But I will say this about Joey Saladino. I hosted a fundraiser for Roger Stone in Staten Island, and Joey not only attended, but he was kind enough to buy a couple of tickets. So I think it says a lot about where Joey's priorities are. I certainly appreciate that. Joey, you are, and we're going to have a whole year to talk about the congressional race, and we'll definitely have you back, hopefully in studio, to talk about it. But you are literally a social media star. You're a YouTube sensation. You've got millions of subscribers. There's been so much attention paid to big tech and social media censorship. As somebody that has a great deal of experience in this area, is that a real thing? Is there really social media censorship based on people's political views?
There's 100% social media censorship. Now, a lot of things that the regular people don't understand, because I do work behind the scenes with a lot of these companies. It's part of my income, so I have a very experienced and expertise knowledge when it comes to social media, revenue, censorship, and algorithms. A lot of people don't understand is that there's two types of censorship. One's the censorship where the social media company specifically handpicks people, deletes them off the platform, or totally throws them out of the algorithm or demonetizes them so they can't earn any money. That is the censorship that is clearly curated by the tops and leftists in those companies. Then there's another form of censorship, which isn't as direct, but it's through the algorithms. And it's what people don't understand is a lot of it's controlled by revenue. So when companies like Coca-Cola and Pepsi say, hey, we don't want to advertise on right-wing conservative content anymore, YouTube's going to pull those ads from right-wing conservative content, and then they're going to vote conservative content because they're not having the same ad placements that generate the same amount of revenue. So it goes both ways. Part of it is in the social media's financial interest to demote and promote certain types of content based on advertisers, and the other portion of it has to do with hand-selected censorship.
And very quickly, you're at the heart of another national political story, which is Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The president got handed down a court decision that said essentially he couldn't block people on Twitter. And now you, former New York State Assemblyman Dov Hikind and several others, you've been blocked by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez on Twitter. Are you going to court, and how's that going?
Yes, we filed the lawsuit against AOC. Unfortunately, these things do take time, and I'm trying to get it done as fast as possible. The reason why I did this lawsuit is because AOC, she blocked me right after I announced I was running for Congress. I used to always reply to her posts. As soon as my banner on Twitter changed from Joey Salads to Joey Saladino for Congress, I immediately got blocked by her. So the reason why I'm doing this lawsuit is because I want to see if the standards apply equally to the left and the right. Trump's not allowed to block people. Will AOC be allowed to block people?
Joe, thanks a lot. You're the best. I appreciate it. Ask your followers to follow Liquid Lunch.